Tony Zazza, welcome back to my kitchen for another Foodie Friday. So today we're going to do something fun. It's going to be in the form of a dessert. We're going to take sourdough, but they've got a new flavor out. It is called Whacky Chocolate and Cherry, I believe. Yes, Whacky Chocolate and Cherry sourdough. We're going to make that with a chocolate peanut butter porter, because that's the whole concept behind sourdough. You buy the sourdough, it's all pre-mixed. You pick a beer of your choice to go along with it, and then boom, you have bread. So the idea behind this is hopefully we're going to get like a cake consistency. So we'll do the Whacky Chocolate and Cherry sourdough with a chocolate peanut butter porter, and then we'll cook that on the big green egg, 350 degrees, indirect heat for about 50 minutes. When that's done, we will let it cool, take the top off of it, and then we'll cut it in half, and then we're gonna make a homemade big spoon peanut cashew butter icing. Yes, all of that is legit. Super easy on this one. The ingredients are simple, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. All this stuff can be picked up at Whacky's Meat Market in Melbourne along the Space Coast, or you can order it off their website at whackysmeatmarket.com. If you're ready, let's take a look at the ingredients. Let's get this going because I am hungry. Here we go. Okay, so here's a look at the ingredients. Here is our Whacky Chocolate and Cherry sourdough. We've got this awesome Liquid Bliss chocolate peanut butter porter. This is available at Whacky's. If you didn't know, Whacky's carries a ton of incredible craft beers. We've got big spoon peanut cashew butter. We've got some powdered sugar. We've got our Lodge Loaf Pan for the big green egg. A little pure vanilla extract. We're gonna let this cream cheese sit out and come to room temp so it's nice and soft. And then a little milk. That is it, folks. If you're ready, let's get going. So there are a couple of ingredients that I forgot at the opening, and we'll cover them here, but that's what gives it its cake texture. First thing you do is pour in the beer, and there's our delicious chocolate peanut butter porter. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Ridiculous. Then we're gonna mix in, or pour in, the Whacky Chocolate and Cherry sourdough. Here are the two ingredients I forgot. 1/3 cup vegetable oil and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. I'm going to use apple cider vinegar just to give it a little more flavor. And then mix until there are no clumps. By hand, that's important too. You want to mix this by hand. Don't leave any in the bowl. And then into your pan. And again, we've preheated the egg with the ConvEGGtor, 350 degrees, so that's indirect heat. And once that's at temp, this goes in for 50 minutes. You want to keep it right at 350. Make sure it's done in the center when you're all ready. Pull it off, let it sit. So the egg's sitting perfectly at 350 degrees, indirect heat with the ConvEGGtor. We're gonna put this on. Woo, almost got me. That flame came up out of the side. So we should be good. Let's go ahead and test. Make sure that center is nice and done. Solid. This is coming off, and we're gonna let it sit, and then we're gonna take the top off so we can do the 2-layered cake. Stand by. Okay, so the Whacky Chocolate Cherry sourdough is off the grill. Now I'm gonna attempt, I'm not a baker, so bear with me if this is a total botch job. I was told by Frankie that this is how you're supposed to do it. So you can do it with dental floss, and you take it and you just run it. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need to hold this across. And that should do it. So in a second, I'll take that top layer off. It should be nice and flat. And then we'll pull it out of the pan and start layering it. It's not too bad for a first attempt. All right, so for the next part, we're gonna take the cake, got some crumbs still up here, cut a little more off, and we're gonna turn it upside down. Hopefully it'll come out. So now you've got your cake. Get about halfway in. There you go. Just cut it ever so gently. I'm telling you, this is going to be a beauty once we're all iced. Until then, bear with me. It's not going to be gorgeous right now. You can cover it up with the icing. Perfect. Get right underneath it. Show the piece of parchment paper, and in one swift flow, boom, turn it over. Let them sit, and now let's make the icing. So here's the part I'm not too sure about, but we're gonna give it a whirl. Cream cheese, room temp. Into the bowl. It's an 8-ounce bar, half a cup of peanut butter, and this is the big spoon. Can you see that over there? Nope. This is the big spoon peanut cashew butter. And we're gonna mix that till it's smooth. Next, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. About 2 tablespoons of milk. And then we're going to use about 3 cups of that powdered sugar. But we're going to do 1 cup at a time. And then blend that till smooth. And then another cup. All right, and 1 final cup. There you have it, a thing of beauty. We got to taste the icing before we put it on the cake, right? Let's see how I did. I've never made homemade icing in my life. I don't want to take too much. Oh my gosh, this is to die for. All right, now we're gonna ice this so we can eat it. You ready? Let's do it. We're gonna fill the center, take a nice big slab like this. That might be too much, we'll find out. Like I said, I've never done this before. Nice. Get it all covered so that there's a nice thick layer in that center when people bite into it. And then we're going to put the top back on. This should be perfect. Look at that. I'm going to lather this bad boy up. I could eat this right out of the bowl, but I won't. And then just work it. I'm sure there are people screaming right now. What is he doing? I don't know. All I know is I cannot wait to get this done so I can eat it. All right, here we go. Clearly out of my comfort zone, but here's the moment of truth. There it is. Look at that bad boy. I'm gonna dive in here in a second. All right, here we go, the moment of truth. Got a piece and a bite to die for. I'm really proud about the icing. I've never made homemade icing. This is incredible. Whacky chocolate and cherry peanut butter sourdough cake with a peanut pecan butternut frosting. Enjoy. Everything's down below. Go see my friends at Whacky's. Eat this. And don't even feel bad about it.